only way to begin this one is with a mighty Riker. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I am your friendly intergalactic warp reactor Greg, and we are here to once again journey aboard the USS Cerritos as we watch Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 1, Das Cerrito. I'm assuming that's a play off of the German flick Das Boot, but we'll see, especially if they decide to use some of the themes in that movie. But friends, I digress because today is a great day. Today is the day and the first time I get to watch a series and a season of Star Trek Lower Decks with you all in real time. I cannot wait. Before we get started, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. It greatly helps out a small channel and it allows me to alert you next time we board the USS Cerritos. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description, my friends. But all that is then, and this is finally now, as we watch Star Trek Lower Decks Season 5, Episode 1, Das Cerrito. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And for the first time this season, away we go! Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord. It's so early. It's super early and I am so psyched. Thank you all for being here. This is a big one for me. This is what I started doing reactions because of Star Trek Lower Decks. I wanted to watch it and I thought, hell, maybe I'll just record myself watching it. And now to be able to watch it live with you all means the world. Let's see where we are.
Yeah,
Somewhere in the beta quadrant.
Collection.
Oh, it cost a fortune or two. Luckily, I've several to go around.
Hey, is that a Velton Lust idol?
Oh, you have a keen eye. My most valuable piece.
So that's Tendi dressed up, isn't it?
My defenses are top of the line. They'll never get past the barriers. I can control the entire ship from this room.
Yep.
Interesting thing you've said all day.
Tendi. Yep.
The car, defenses are down.
Oh, mistress, show us what you got.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the mistress of the winter constellations.
Am I supposed to know what that is?
Well.
Whoa, stop! What are you doing? Oh, I thought this time we'd kill some of these guys. Do the whole leave one alive to spread fear thing. Right?
Or?
Well, can I at least chop off an ear or a finger or something? No! Now load up the loot and let's get out of here.
I like the character design on some of these the crew members.
Fine.
Oh, no! It's prescription!
Oh my God. Okay, so we had a Tendi open. Tendi is the cold open, giving us a timestamp of where the old mistress of the winter constellations is, what her current theater of operations is. We knew it was going to be something like this. Oh, I missed that little ship so much. You all have waited so much longer than I have to watch this season, so cheers to all of you. This whole battle is getting mighty crowded. I'm wondering now, just to give everybody a little bit of update on me, I'm through basically. I still have like an episode or two of the Lower Decks, the original series, season 2, none of season 3, and that's about it. So I'm wondering if I get any more Easter eggs, like 10% more.
My issue of Fleet is out! I'm in the 30 under 30 feature!
Starfleet publishes a periodical?
Yeah, they interviewed Boimler after he captained the Cerritos, and now he's peeing his pants about it.
Nice.
They cut me out.
Look, I am sure you were the 31st under 30.
There's 15 honorable mentions. One of them went to Naomi Wildman. She's like 10 years old.
Ransom just assigned me a new batch of ensigns, which seems like a bad idea. I am not a helpful person.
It's a terrible idea.
How am I supposed to be, like, a leader?
You'll be great!
Whoa.
I like the way work makes it hard for my brain to focus on the sad stuff.
Maybe Rutherford needs his uniform changed since he is sweat through it.
Man, another quantum fissure? This is like the third one this month. Boo! Interdimensional portal!
They have been appearing with statistically abnormal regularity.
All right. Quantum rifts. Well, It's getting bigger, which usually means something's coming through.
All crew, brace for impact!
We're dunking into the rift like a big old cookie!
What happened? What changed?
Set a return course through the...
Captain, we're being hailed.
Hailed? By who?
It's the Cerritos.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What up, Cerritos? This is Captain Becky Freeman. Looks like we have a lot to discuss.
We love to kill and love to maim and rip.
They're singing shanties.
I give you an entire warship. A few lust idols aren't gonna cut it.
That didn't fly.
I have a way for you to pay me back. One warship for another. From the time of the Great Plague over 300 years ago. Bought the location from a rogue archaeologist, and nobody else knows it exists.
So to be clear, if I retrieve this thing, we're even?
It's over.
I can go back to the Cerritos?
Ah.
Until we can determine a way home, we are stuck here with uncanny...
Look at the long hair.
The quantum signatures of the parallel crews exhibit a mere 0.327% variance. It would appear our respective universes are only negligibly divergent. Fascinating.
Here we go.
I wonder what we'll find out is different about the two of us. I don't know. We seem pretty similar to me.
My augmentations are not sweet. They allow me to perform at peak efficiency.
Uh-oh.
Even though our Cerritos closed the quantum fissure, space-time is still turbulent. And allow us to return to the Prime Universe.
Hey, this is the Prime Universe.
We'll need to design an infrastructure to transfer energy between all four nacelles, giving the fake Cerritos the chance to return home.
Whoa, fake Cerrito.
The fake Cerritos.
Well, with twice as many of us, we should be able to get this done in half the time.
Where's their Carol?
Where am I?
Let's just say, it's really nice to see you again.
Oh, man.
Hey, Becky. Yeah.
Becky.
You know, I've actually been having a tough time with the whole becoming a leader thing. Seeing myself as a captain is wild.
Alpha 4. Oh, this is the ship. Okay.
Just think of what we could pillage with a ship this size! A starbase? A moon?
I'm sure it'll be almost impossible to get started.
Let's get going.
What's the rush? We have this whole spooky place to ourselves. Let's nose around a bit.
Well,
Blue Orions?
what?
Nobody pull their disruptors.
And here we go. This is crazy.
I usually don't have time with all the away missions I'm on with the bridge crew. Ugh, I wish I had that confidence. When I wink at people, they think I'm having a seizure.
Come on, Boimler.
She lets you take over the big chair? Yeah, sure. I mean, she's busy and she knows she can count on me. It's not a big deal. I mean, I'm sure you do it all the time. Once.
Once.
Us Bradwards? We were born to be captains. Wow.
I don't know why I'm so emotional about this. Jeez, oh Pete.
She left Starfleet to be a full-time pirate. Rutherford was so upset, he wiped her from his memory banks.
Oh, no.
I'll have to be Rutherford's tendy.
Rutherford?
Yeah, that's what I've been calling him. Cute, right?
Buddy, that's adorable.
I used to be a real loose cannon. Yeah, but like a badass loose cannon. Hey, what the hell? Whoa, why's everybody on edge?
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Load the crates left to right. It's more efficient to load them back to front, dummy.
Meow.
What the Kazinti is going on in here? Bring this brown noser, now!
Well, I mean, what can you say to her, Mariner? I mean, it's her show. It's interesting she made it all the way to captain, though.
We don't have to fight! We can work something out!
Working with green? I'd rather die 1,000 times.
Okay.
Once.
The green demon killed Kalevin. Fall back!
Don't move. You're gonna be okay.
Healed? What is this trickery?
What is this trickery? I'm alive!
Hey, I'm supposed to press the button, you sexy bastard.
I sort of like the longer hair Ransom.
I'm sorry. Tensions between the doubles are higher than expected.
Is there a reason for that?
Our deflectors are now linked with the bad Cerritos.
How dare you?
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Oh, wow.
Dragon's blood. One of our calculations must.
Billups? King Billups?
Well, maybe we should contact my counterpart and see if she has any ideas. I mean, what did happen to her, by the way? Can we talk?
She's dead, Carol. Yeah.
They can be your crew or your friends. Weird, because I don't hit either one. Your Temerian started the fight. Take him to the brig. How about I f***ing don't?
Oh,
Kailash, when it rises.
calm down. Or it's all right, I guess.
Don't worry, Rutherford. Everyone in this universe is a little off. Except the me guy. He rules.
Yeah, he's probably got the deepest, darkest secret of them all, or difference.
With all the crap he's got attached, that guy's uncomfortably close to being a Borg.
Wait,
Yeah.
just making a small adjustment to your friendship matrix? I am not here to make friends. There. I am here to make friends.
Your friendship matrix.
Oh, looks like we got a .08 variance in the stabilizers. I'm on it.
He's gonna look at your pad and figure out what's different. So you've got to repair a warship. See, I'd say, okay, we got the warship, it's yours, because the one that Erica gave couldn't fly anyway.
Oh, damn it! We were so close! You know what's weird? I killed that guy. I'm a very accurate stabber, as you're about to find out.
What?
Whew, no sign of Captain Shithead, I see. Alternate Cerritos, it has not been a pleasure. I want you off my ship and out of my dimension.
Okay.
All right, what do you want? What, you gonna hit me with your little riding crop a couple times through the road? Yeah, kinda. No, I was kidding! No!
Whoa. She's gonna take her place. She's gonna take her place.
Oh my god, are you replacing me? Oh, do you know how hacky that is? Yes, and I don't care.
She wants her mom back.
I tried to clean up my act, but over time it just turned me into everything I hate. You're welcome! Don't you give me that sarcastic Vulcan salute! Back it!
Sorry, mistress, but we can't let you get away with breaking pirate code.
Well, there's a lot of code for the Orions.
You were such a pirate badass that your family let you leave to follow your passions. Yeah, we want to kick as much ass as you so we can follow our dreams.
Oh my god.
I want to teach ethics at Orion University.
Ethics.
I left on my own because I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Wish we could do that.
You can.
Maybe we can distract our enemies with the powers of dance.
Or somehow you just turned on everything.
Holy smokes, look at these monitors. This isn't a warship, it's a medical frigate.
It's a doctor ship, and Tendi found it.
Go ahead. Erase the memory of me. I am saving it. Perhaps I have been too hasty in replacing my humanity. It is time to make some memories.
Oh.
Well, you weren't going to abandon your old friend Amundo, were you?
Brenda Mundo?
Oh boy. Are they really gonna leave Beckett here?
Have a safe journey, Captain. It was good to see you. Don't make too many mistakes, or you'll end up at Starbase 80, just like our Captain Freeman.
Well, unless it's the best station here.
Wait! Computer, release binds. Authorization Captain Becky Freeman.
Acknowledged.
Oh boy.
Where's the other Cerritos?
They're about to pass through the fissure, Captain.
Hail them.
Oh boy. Beam me over.
Mr. Shax, target the engines on that Cerritos and open fire. But don't like hurt anyone.
Captain?
Do it. I like how all of a sudden they're questioning her.
Why is this so funny? It shouldn't be. I like how we dress.
The gas worked! Take them down, girls!
See her like dive off like a swan dive. Oh my god. Tendi is amazing.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you.
I don't understand. I thought you wanted them out of our dimension.
Why are we questioning?
Please.
You never say please.
Yeah, you said social pleasantries are a sign of being a little
You're not the captain.
Correct.
Nobody deserves to be swapped out against their will. You heard the captain, Mr. Shax?
Did they just gently phase my ship?
Gently phaser.
No! You can't make me go back. I want to stay here and be charmingly insubordinate.
Oh, you alternate reality people are real pieces of work.
Mom!
Love it.
Oh, I've been wanting to say this for a long time. You're going to the brig, Captain.
Ah,
You're going to the brig.
Oh, Boimler, you're acting captain.
On it.
Damn, he's good.
Damn, he's good. Oh, look at this thing.
Starbase 80.
You don't know if it was bad or good, though.
He made the frickin' cover.
Where'd you get that thing?
Oh my god, he brought...
Oh, those are the new ensigns I'm supposed to be advising.
Hey, you're gonna be a great mentor.
Maybe. But I know I'm not gonna cover up my insecurity by becoming a screaming despot.
There you go.
Remarkable.
Wait, are you?
I have fooled you.
Oh!
Ah.
Okay, alright, that was good.
Talyn. Talyn cracking wise.
Keep an eye on this crew. There's more to them than just a bunch of pillaging.
Miss Sister Erica! Miss Sister Erica!
Oh no.
They claim the mistress used unpirate-like conduct to claim the ship!
Don't worry, Devana, your debt is paid. You're free to go.
No, this is my mess.
Yeah, she's gonna clean it up.
All right. If it's a war they want, they can have it.
I don't put it past Erica to have set that up. Oh, it's so good to be back. All right, everybody, we just got done watching Star Trek Lower Decks, the season premiere of Season 5, Episode 1, Dos Cerritos. And the only thing left to do is talk about it. All right, everybody, we just got done watching Star Trek Lower Decks, Season 5, Episode 1, Dos Cerrito. The whole DOS boot thing didn't work out for me, but... a great episode to jump back into. But again, with this is the 5th season, but also it has been declared as the final season unless some miracle comes along and Lower Decks is able to be continued via, all of us saying, hey, more, please. But with that being said, I have to honor what the creatives have had an entire season to tie things up. They've had a season to make sure that storylines that they have, they were given... they were afforded an avenue of narrative kind of leniency that very few TV shows can get, where they were told, this is your last season, wrap it up. A lot of people get hit mid-season. Hey, you're getting canceled in 4 episodes. Impossible to wrap things up, and it's usually very lackluster when we do get the ending. But with this one, having the full 10 episodes to make sure that all the characters have a chance to kind of say their final lines, speak their final moments, at the very least tie off their story so it can maybe be revisited in the future. If those are all the things, I'm not looking at the negative of it being the final season. What I'm looking at is the positives. The creatives have a chance to finish the tale the way that they want to. Maybe not for as many episodes as they wanted to, but they have been given the chance. They have been given the chance to finish off these great characters in a way that is respectful, that is fitting for how much time we've spent with them, how much time we love them, but more, first and foremost, how much the creatives love them. These are their kids. And the actors that have voiced them have created all of what we're watching. And I'm going to be as respectful as I possibly can because they are putting this show to bed. And that has the passion is noticeable in every single episode, so it's going to be difficult for them. So I want to respect that and honor each and every second that they put into this season and watch it and think about what they're doing so we can appreciate it and enjoy this. If it is the final ride of the Cerritos, we can enjoy it because we can't look at this as a funeral march. We have to look at this as a parade and we have to respect it, friends. So with that, I'm going to maintain the positivity, hopefully, and not get too upset that we're ending, but the joy is getting to the end. So I can't wait to see how these creatives do that. Now, with all that being said, we started off, and again, you never can be formulaic with this creative team, because if you try to say, oh, well, in season 2 they did this, and in season 3 they did that, that's a fool's errand. You're going to get scorched, because this creative team knows exactly what they're doing, and that is to subvert your expectations and never revisit another Trek. And if they do it in like another theme, or go back to something they've done before. They do it in such a way as to, again, subvert what you think is going to be the ultimate kind of conclusion to that. So in looking at this, though, we have to, the one thing that we can take away, the one thing that we can do whenever we're watching like a seasonal story arc, anything they say, anything, an aside mention, anything can be a hint towards what this seasonal problem is going to be. And so while we didn't see kind of any away shots, like we did last season in season 4, where we had the ships being destroyed and whatnot, with this season, we didn't see anything like that, other than, Tendi having her own separate kind of storyline. And quickly with the Tendi storyline, I do like the idea that they're going to keep Tendi with the Erica and the Orions for a while because one, it allows us to see something. I mean, we've again, and this is mainly because of the comments all of you have made, that I don't know much about the Orions other than what I've seen in the first 2 seasons of Star Trek: The Original Series, and I've seen in the smattering of stuff I've witnessed afterwards. But you all told me that most of our like main Orion like just information, a ton of it has come from Lower Decks, like canonical information. So with that type of vein, I love any more time that we can spend with Tendi inside of the like the Orion culture and kind of give us an idea of that is informative. And I think it's also not just informative like a textbook, but informative as a narrative driven story specifically for Tendi. But because they decided to leave Tendi there, I have to make sure that we, fold in anything that happens to Tendi could be something that could potentially happen to the Cerritos. Also, I don't put it past to Erica to have orchestrated the entire, the Blue Orion type of, Civil War type thing, just to keep Tendi around, like so Erica never has to get any blood on her hands, oh no, you're free to go. No, I'm going to stay and finish. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, great, let's go. I don't put it past her at all to have orchestrated that. But in addition, we have to think, okay, so this Civil War could potentially bleed over into the sector, potentially fold in the Cerritos. But again, something that gets that big and that wide, we always have to, it's going to skip and hop over the Cerritos because the Cerritos is a support craft. The thing that I was most interested in was when they kept saying that the all of these quantum rifts kept popping up, and we saw them deal with one in this one. But they said these quantum rifts were occurring with more frequency, that they were seeing them quite a bit. And it was an offhand kind of throwaway line, like, this is our third one this month or whatever it was. And, Talin said something about, the frequency of them being, interesting or not concerning, I don't think she said, but, just of note. And so that's something we have to look at. Are we going to have like a season of intermittent quantum fissures that give us peeks into other worlds? I like the idea of that. I like the idea of seeing it's a good way if the creatives decide to do something like that, just like we saw with this episode, it's a great way to show the potential futures possibly of the crew. Where do they end up? We're not going to tell you, but we're going to give you a smattering of examples. Maybe pick your favorite. I like that idea. I like the idea. Not only do we get to see where they go, I don't know how many people were fans of Scrubs, the TV show. Zach Braff and just a Donald Faison. One of my all-time favorite shows. My finale, I think is what it was called. Was one of the greatest episodes of television I've ever seen, and the ending of it was absolutely fantastic. So at the ending of it, what it basically showed was the daydreams of the main character, JD, who played by Zach Braff, and his narration says, "Let my dreams be real just this once." And you get to see flashes of like the next 40 years of his life, and those are the things that he's dreaming about, and he says, let that come true just this once. And so we're sitting there thinking, oh my god, maybe we see it, and they legitimately showed us like 40 years in 5 minutes. And I'm wondering if they want to do something similar here with the fifth and looks like the final season of Lower Decks, to show us everything that might happen. That if there's something out there, if you wanted to see Boimler in the chair, you're going to see Boimler in the chair. If you wanted to see Mariner in the chair, you're going to see Mariner in the chair. But then ultimately, it's up to us, the audience, it's up to the creatives, and it's up to the characters themselves to tell us where they really end up. And it could be, they could hint at one thing, but we could maybe in our hearts see it as a different way. And I'm very curious if they give us a concrete ending or they give us a wish. And I'm really excited to see where this goes, friends. But even with that, the ending kind of in play, the journey there has to be something we note. So quantum fissures, my friends, that's what we're looking for this season on Lower Decks. Friends, if you could do me a huge favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with Star Trek Lower Decks. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to our Patreon is in the description, my friends. But all that is then, and this is now. And as is customary here, after we watch an episode, we're the audience. We're part of this crew. You know, we walk the halls of the USS Cerritos. We are every bit a lower decker as all of our friends are. So we get to say goodbye from somewhere inside the episode. So where do we say goodbye from? Well, friends, I think that we say goodbye from where we should say goodbye from, the cafeteria. You know, with all of our friends seated, sitting there, the absent Tendi on everyone's minds. But there we are. The new ensigns are walking in, getting ready to be guided by Mariner. The Cerritos is evolving. It's growing. Its history is being written. But there's one chapter left, my friends. And we sit there and look at one another and raise our own glasses. Maybe we start chanting Lower Decks just quietly so we don't disturb anybody. But we're here to witness it. The final chapter, my friends. And I can't wait to watch it with you. Until we get to continue, Vulcan roll. And I'll see you.